Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, my fish died. I only showed him in one video, which was actually kind of sad. I was thinking about showing him in other videos, but I didn't like how those videos turned out. I should have shown him more, but I didn't, and that's the sad thing. I got him, I think, when I was like 6 or 7. My uncle got him for me. Shout out Uncle Ryan. Uncle got him for me for my birthday. We went to Walmart and we got him, and I picked him out and everything, and then I decided to name him Bruce because he was fat. And it reminded me of Bruce and Matilda, if you've ever watched that movie, the chubby kid who eats the cake. That's why I named him that, because I love that movie. Anyway, Bruce started out about probably like this big or so, which is about like 2 inches, I guess, or so. And 6 years later, if I got him when I was 7, I'm pretty sure I got him when I was 7, yeah. So it's been 6 years. I'm 13 now. So 6 years later, he was like 7 or 8 inches long, probably. So he was like that big, probably like 8 inches long. He's that big. He was that big. So we couldn't flush him in the toilet. But here's the thing. He had this disease called swim bladder disease, and he wasn't eating his food, and he had like started to not eat, like to not swim as much. Like sometimes his food would be left at the top, just floating there, and we had to clean it out. We tried to switch his food. We switched his food to like these pellets instead of flakes, and then yeah, he ate those for a long time. And we always cleaned out his tank. We always took care of him and everything. And he just had this disease where his swim bladder stops working, and the swim bladder is what keeps the fish like floating, like while they're swimming. And so he was always like flipped upside down at the bottom. And I found him like that one day, and I thought he was dead, but he wasn't. We just found out he had the disease. And so we tried to help him again. We did, the only thing to really do was feed them peas for some reason that's supposed to help, and we, like frozen peas, we heated them up, well not heated them, we defrosted them, and then we would unshell them and give them to him, and he would eat them sometimes he would drop them, and they would just fall on the bottom of his tank. We would clean them, of course. He would flip upside down sometimes, okay, like a few weeks ago, he was doing okay. He was, like every once in a while, he would just like swim for a little while, and then other times, like the whole day, he'd just be laying in one place, like upside down. It's not like he would be like flat on the ground though. He was like upside down, and his like body was like this, like his head would be over here, and like his tail would be up like that or something. And then if you tapped on the tank or something, or if you just saw him, sometimes he would just be swimming around like normal. And he started like maybe like 4 or 5 days ago, he just started like sitting at the bottom of his tank like flat like this with his little fins out like this. And he would just sit there for a little while. And then he started laying on his side like Saturday, I think. Saturday, probably last Saturday. I'm pretty sure. Friday, I think it would have been Friday, is when my mom said, hey, something's wrong with Bruce, so I came downstairs. We already knew something was wrong with him. He had been like that for a while. He'd always been, like, upside down a little for, like, the past few months and stuff. He's always been really fat, though. He's always eaten all his food and gone poop, and then he just started not going poop, and he was just getting all constipated and backed up. And that's why he got that disease, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Mom was like, something's wrong with Bruce, and he was laying on his side. He was still breathing and everything. He was laying on his side on the bottom. She was like, I think he's going to die soon. And then we were like, oh, I don't know. We weren't that sad. We were kind of like tired of him. I don't know. That's really sad to say. Sure, he's great. He was a great fish, but he had been like that for a while, and we were just kind of getting tired of it all. Because fish aren't that great of pets. I mean, they can be, I guess. But like, they're not as exciting as like dogs or whatever, or cats, or, you know, other things like that. So we waited a few days to see if he might get better. Sometimes we picked him up, and we weren't really supposed to, I don't think. Whenever we picked him up, he tried to move a little, and we tried to flip him over the other way and see if he could swim like that. But I think it was wrong. Something's wrong with his swim bladder and everything. And so yesterday, my mom went to this, or 2 days ago, I think. My mom went to the store. It was on Friday. No, that's when we started. I don't know. Sometime my mom went to the store. It was 2 Fridays ago. My mom went to this. 2 Fridays ago, he was started laying sideways, and then last Friday, my mom went to the store. I'm pretty sure it was that day. Yeah, and we got this medicine, this pet store. We got some medicine for him, and it was powder that you just sprinkle in there, and it's supposed to help him because his fins are getting all rotted and weird, and we don't know what is wrong with him. I don't know. His fins are coming apart, and we didn't know what that was. And so we got this medicine that's supposed to help that, and it still wasn't helping or anything. He was still laying there the same. So my mom said we should just put him out of his misery. And there's this stuff you can get called something oil. I know it's some kind of oil. What is it called? It's just the sea oil. But it's something you'd never really heard of. It's not for cooking. It's not canola oil or whatever. Is that a brand or is that a thing? I don't know. It's something oil. I don't know. It's something, but it's supposed to put fish to sleep and then they die from being unconscious, and then they just stop breathing. So it's a peaceful death, of course. Today we took him out of his tank. We put him in this little shoebox that we had left over from giving from those Good Samaritan shoeboxes things for little kids that need it for Christmas time for our church. We had a leftover shoebox, and so we put some water in there. We put his water in there, and then I picked him up, and I set him in there, and he was moving his fins for a little bit. He had been doing it, he was twitching or something, he was about to die. So we took the stuff, and we put it in this container, and I added some hot water, you're supposed to, and then you shake it up. And then you pour it in there, and he was moving all around it. It looked like he was getting hurt by it, and it was really ugh. It was hard to watch. But eventually he just kind of looked at this. And he didn't breathe like that for a little bit, and then every once in a while he would just go. And then his mouth kept getting on littler and littler, like he was unconscious, like this. And, then he just stopped breathing a little while ago. So he's dead now. And I want to bury him, but it's snowing right now. So we can't. Yeah, so in the ground, my mom said you can't really dig a hole very well when the ground's frozen, so I guess he's just going to stay in our dead fish on our counter. I don't know, because we can't push another toilet. He's this wide. He's so big. But yeah, if you want to see what he looks like, you can watch my video I just made. It was kind of useless to pray for him because we knew he was going to die at some point. And, even though we killed him, we kind of had to. So I'm not going to show him in the video because that would be kind of gross. People might be disturbed, and I would not want to do that. And, yeah. That's it for this video. I didn't cry, but it's just been so long. It's hard to cry. I was gonna cry when I thought he was dying that day. I was so close to tears. But then I found out he wasn't dead. I can't cry. It's just, I don't know, my sister cried, but that's because she's littler and whatever. But he was really an amazing pet. It's sad that he's gone. I could probably cry now, but I'm not going to. Whew, I'm trying not to. Okay, yeah, I guess I can cry, but he was a great pet, and he was so cute, and I don't know, just the things he did. He was the best fish ever. Anyway, you should go get a shubunkin. He's supposed to live, that's what he's called, a shubunkin fish, goldfish or something. They're supposed to live till they're 16 or something. He lives half his life. I don't know, it's just from that disease, but anyway, guys, I'll see you later, and, thanks for watching this. If you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.